Friends, the dramatic rescue happened tonight. 2 hostages released, Louis Har and Fernando Marmon, rescued from the clutches of terror in an amazing operation tonight. And I want to get this message out to you real quick before you see it on any news agencies. Guys, they are okay. They're being transferred to the Sheba Hospital by helicopter. It was a rescue mission with the conglomerate, we call that, Kahol Lavan, with She'etet Shlosesrei and Shin Bet, that's Shabak, many other elite units. And these guys were hidden in an apartment in Rafah, down in the southern Gaza. This mission was in planning to be carried out for a long time, and the sun hasn't even risen yet. And I wanted to get this message to you just to say they were hidden on the second floor of an apartment building, and it seemed to be an impossible rescue, but it happened. It was carried out successfully. The forces entered the building. It was full of armed terrorists, and so they were able to get in there and shoot their way through and be able to rescue the hostages. Then as soon as they were leaving with the hostages, they were almost killed by an ambush, but the Air Force stopped this, rescued them. And so these two guys, Fernando Marmon and Louis Har. Now, Louis Har is 70 years old, 70, Jubilee, liberty from captivity. And so I'm just thinking how amazing this is. The only other mission like this in this entire war was Ori Megiddish, you remember? And so my job a while ago was to search in Nir Yitzchak, and that is where Marmon is from Nir Yitzchak kibbutz. And so I remember going through house by house and seeing where the terrorists took to his house. We went into his house as well, and we saw where the terrorists took him hostage. The army says that the conditions just weren't ripe to carry out the mission until now, and they waited for the right moment. It's very hard to reach the center of Rafah, the center of the city, and to arrive in the middle of the night in clandestine, secretly, and it's very dangerous. There's many terrorists, and they finally got to the second floor of this building where the hostages were held, and they had a backup plan. The forces broke into the building and exchanged fire with the gunmen, and there was intense firepower from the air as well. The fire hitting nearby buildings and the Air Force striking. It was just a heroic rescue. One soldier was lightly injured, but that's it. The rest are fine. The entire operation only lasted 1 hour, and it's an extremely tense night, but there are still 134 more hostages. They also will be rescued. We will do everything in our power to rescue them.